What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So today's video, I am going to pack some orders to get ready for the mailman, and then we're going to hit the Goodwill bins. Now, I'm not going to film at the bins because my bins is just too fast paced. They bring out one aisle after the next, and when I try to film there, it really just slows me down. And I'm there to pick up stuff to make money, not technically to make videos. So I will show you the haul. So if you're looking for ideas of what to pick up and what's selling, you'll see what I sold today, and you'll see the type of items I bought, and I'll show you comps on everything. So let's get started. All right, first item we got going out is this vintage nylon K2 hat. K2 is like a skiing brand back in the day. This is vintage, made in Korea, and I took an offer of $35. All right, and the hat weighed 7 ounces from Miami to Vermont, cost $4.24, first class package. All right, the next item we got going out is this camera lens. It's actually inside. I have a little storage in the closet. Nice Nikon lens. So let's go back out in the garage and we'll see what it sold for. All right, and I didn't mention the hat came from the Goodwill bins. So that cost maybe 7 ounces. So it cost about 50 cents or so. This lens came from a family friend, gave me a bunch of electronics they no longer wanted. $75. The lens is packed up from Miami to the New York City area. $9.94 priority. 1 pound, 6 ounce. All right, the next item going out are these 3D glasses. I just listed them yesterday, so they're right on top here. These sold very fast. If I could get to them. Picked these up at the bins the other day. Sony TDG BT500A. They're 3D glasses. What do they weigh? 2.5 ounces, so they cost me like a quarter. And they sold for $35. And they sold in 2 hours. So this is a good item to look out for. All right, 4 ounces, first class package. Miami to Cincinnati, Ohio, $3.84. All right, next item up over here in bin 6 for pants. And this is just a pair of Tommy Hilfiger. It's them right there. Yes. Put everything back. I like to stay organized, everything back. Locked up. Had it listed for like 20 bucks. Took an offer of 15. Jeans over a pound, going in padded flat rate envelope. Miami to Arkansas, the weight doesn't matter, or the distance, $8.30. All right, next item up, going out is a bolo. Again, it's a Western bolo, not a bolo. It's not that one, it's the other one. This one. If you can see, it's got like a longhorn skull on it, some feathers. Just a Western bolo necktie. All right, 2 ounces from Miami to Utah, $4.13, first class package. All right, and the 6th item we got to pack up is a Popeyes, the Louisiana chicken restaurant, an employee uniform shirt that I found at the bins, and it's marked M41. It's going to be in here. It should be near the top. I haven't reorganized recently. I don't think since I bought that one. Right here, M41. Popeyes chicken employee shirt. Cost me about $1.50 and it sold for $17.75, and of course everything is plus shipping. All right, 10 ounces first class package, Miami to Baltimore, Maryland, $4.88. All right, I got all my packages on my porch in my bin, waiting for the mailman. I have a daily pickup, so they know I always have packages out here, and they come and take them. I have not been to the post office probably in over 3 years now. All right, so hopefully you saw something you can lock in your memory bank, and if you see it, you'll pick it up, make yourself some money. I also added in what each item costs to ship, because shipping can be tricky for new resellers. So I'll let you know what it cost by what it weighed from where I am in Miami to wherever it was going. So now let's hit the bins. All right, here's what we got from the bins. Off the top of my head, I'm guesstimating in the $500 range. This pile right here of pants is not part of the haul. I'm trying to give those away. I'm waiting to see somebody at the bins. But the rest of this stuff, there's some real good bangers in there for sure. Some top brands that sell for really good money. And it's amazing that you can find this stuff at the bins. Alright, let's start with some of the smaller items. Recently I've been picking up some vintage needlepoint, and they sell pretty good, like framed in the $30 to $40 range. This is a banner. I believe that's Canadian provinces maybe, because it has Ontario, Quebec. It has brass on the bottom, and on the top it's a long banner. Thought it was pretty unique, so I grabbed it. It doesn't weigh much. That might be a long time seller, long tail, but you know, I'll try to list it for like 25, 30 bucks, see what happens. Here we have some vintage sealed 3-pack, just Radio Shack HD 60 high bias tapes, go for like $15. We have 4 Master Grip Dynagrip brand new golf gloves. They don't go for much, maybe like 10 bucks each. So even if I make $8 on each one, you know, that's $30 right there. And then this is just an Anchor Power Core 3 like charging bank. Again, only like a $10 to $12 item. I'll count it as 10 bucks. Alright, so that first group I'm going to call conservatively $60. Moving on, I got 3 vintage vinyl head covers, 1, 3, and 5. I've sold similar as high as $30 to $40, and a similar comp is looking at $20. So I'm just going to call these $20 conservative. This is Holy Bible, the Great Adventure Ascension version. Brand new, this goes for $45. I'm going to call that $25 conservative. So that puts us at $45 here. And then another book, the Complete Book of Lamborghini. This book goes for $30 to $40, $45 used. So I'm going to call that 30. So it's 30, 55, 75 here on top of the other 60. So far that's 135. All right, 3 more items. I got a book, vintage John Steinbeck of Mice and Men from 1940. Has a comp of about 30 bucks. So I'm going to call that at $20. This is a Nike Jeep Juventus, which is in Italy, soccer jersey for the U size. I'm going to call that, let's call that another $20, even though it's comps in the 30s. And then the Saint Laurent dust bag. Used dust bags always sell. You know, you might get anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks on it. So I'm going to call that 10. So we were at 135, that's 145. It's 165, 185 so far. All right, continuing on. Got a pair of bonobos. Decent brand. These are the Fridays, if you see. It has days of the week. You see Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. I haven't done the research to see exactly what the differences are, but thought it was strange when I first saw them. I thought maybe someone personalized them for whatever reason, but that's how they make them, and they don't go for much, like $18 to $20. So we'll call those $15. This is a Medicus golf trainer. See it as a hinge, and the brand is Medicus. Any kind of swing trainers do good. And at the bins, they often put like golf bags off to the side and they stuff them with golf clubs. And I always go over and look through it, and I found this. And this will go for about 25 bucks. This is just a Beastie Boys Check Your Head t-shirt reprint. It's got the screen printed tag. It doesn't have a paper tag. It's a good way of telling modern from vintage. This will probably only be like a $10 shirt, but I can almost guarantee my son's gonna want that. And then this is just a long sleeve, kind of like a windbreaker v-neck pullover, Adidas with a Notre Dame patch and stripes on the sleeve. And this will probably go for about 20. So we're at 185. These are 15, that's 200, 225, 235. And this, we're at about 255 so far. All right, we were at 255. The Levi's go for 25. That puts us at 280. If we go $30 on the Lululemon, that's 310. And if we go 30 on the Pendleton, that puts us at $340. All right, here's a really cool pair of shorts. These are vintage Polo Ralph Lauren African elephant cargo shorts. You see they got print on them. It's Africa. There's some leaves over there. There's an elephant print on the leg. Some sort of stripe patch. It has beads on the belt cuff. Let's see if there's anything on the back. They have the double stitch seat / crotch, and then some kind of tribal, I don't know what that is right there. Is that an elk horn or I don't know. So these are really cool. Let me show you what the vintage Polo Ralph Lauren tag looks like. Okay, this blue tag is from the 90s, early 2000s on Polo Ralph Lauren. The modern ones are a different color blue with yellow printing. So if you see this, it's a vintage Polo. Some of the stuff goes for decent money. You know, the Polo shirts you're only going to get $15, $20, depending on the color and patterns. But these shorts, as you see from the comps, go for like $35. So I'm going to call them 30 bucks. All right, as you notice, we're going up in value. This is one of the top 2 finds of the day. The brand is Orvis. Great brand, quality stuff. This is a men's XXL suede leather blazer jacket. 2-button pockets. No flaws. And as you see from the comps, $150 on the exact same jacket. All right, so we were at 340. Call the shorts 30 bucks. That puts us at 370. And I'm not going to go conservative on this jacket. I'm going to call it 150. That puts us at 520, and still one more thing to go. All right, the last item I brought inside so I can plug it in. It is a Bose Wave Radio CD, model AWRC-1P. It does work. Now the thing at the bins, there's no outlets in the place for you to test electronics. And if you go up to the counter where there is a plug, they always tell you no. But I asked the lady nicely, I said please, and I said, look, I'm not going to buy it for $10 because they charge flat rate because it's heavy, so they'll just give you bigger or heavier items for like $8, $10. I said, look, I'm not going to buy it for $10 if I don't know if it works. So just plug it in for me, please. And she did. So it works. Tested the CD. Everything is good to go. Just got to give it a good clean and wipe down. And I'm going to, no remote control. I could buy one for like $15 to 20 bucks online. And with the remote, maybe sell this for like $125 to $145. Without the remote, maybe $100. So I'm going to decide what to do. But either way, I'll call this $100. So that's $520. If we add $100, that's a $620 haul.